Did you know a lot about your great grandmother and your grandma, Nana? You knew a lot. Okay, so Dolores, or hold on. Lorraine! Okay, so your great grandmother, and her name was Dolores? How's it going? Is that right? Dolores? Okay. Am I saying it right? Okay. Hi, Lorraine. How's it going? She seems like a very, very sweet, loving energy. Very like motherly. Was that like her personality? Oh, were you? Well, now you get to relax, Lorraine. Did she ever like knit or crochet or like sew, anything like that? Make things? Okay. Did she make a lot of like things that she would make for people and give to them? Um, thank you, Lorraine. Like a blanket or slippers. I don't know why, but I got slippers. Did she ever make slippers? Okay. Was a big one like slippers? She made everybody like a pair of slippers. Okay. She's acknowledging the slippers. Okay. Do you still have them? She's acknowledging that you still have something she made. Okay. Were you a little helper? You always wanted to help. I just heard little helper. I want to help. Can I help? Especially in the kitchen? Did you want to help her a lot with like baking and cooking and that sort of thing? Did she ever make buns and or bread? She's acknowledging okay, so she's acknowledging how precious it was the times that you guys were doing things together in the kitchen. Does that make sense? She's very grateful and she's so happy that you have that memory to carry on with you. Do you have kids of your own yet? Or maybe sometime in the future? You do? Or no? You don't? You do want kids. Okay. She's basically telling me the day that you decide to have kids of your own, she wants you to carry on that memory. Does that make sense? Do you like baking? I feel like you like baking. Because you're a grandma, you like baking. And do you make certain dishes that your grandma would make? Like, especially around the holidays? She's acknowledging that you enjoy making certain things that you guys would make together. Yay, thanks for 10K. Yeah, she's basically telling me there's a lot of good memories with you guys. Did she wear like a certain perfume? Can you smell like a certain smell every once in a while? Hi, Joanne. That's your grandma. When you smell that smell, that's your grandma. That's a sign that she's with you. Because all of a sudden I got like there's a scent that you can smell that reminds you of her. And you say it's lavender. Do you ever put that in like one of those uh fuser thingies? Humidifiers. Do you ever put oil in? Okay. She's acknowledging that. She's with you when you're doing that. Oh, okay. That's why she would tell me that. She's with you when you're doing that. Yeah. Keeping her memory alive is what I'm being told. Can you also like almost like feel her sometimes when you're like in your downtime? Okay. It's not your imagination, that's her. And does it happen more when so I feel like you say like in you have them in your bedroom? Did you have a lot of sleepovers with her? Where you guys would like sleep in the same bed? Did you guys share the bed when you were little? Okay, acknowledging that. Another precious memory. And I feel like that's why you say you can feel her as if she's like laying next to you. So just know that that's actually her that you're feeling with you. And she's carrying on. It's like she's saying just because I'm not physically there doesn't mean I'm not there. Does that make sense? Like I'm still there even though I'm not physically there. You can feel me and you can smell me. Did she ever wear like hairnets? I don't know why, but I got hairnets. The hairnets? Oh my god, if you say yes, my grandma did too. Okay, maybe that's my grandma coming in now. Okay, my grandma wore hairnets all the time because she couldn't get her hair messed with. Was there anything you wanted to ask her or say? Oh, okay. My grandma had short hair and it was curly and she would go get it permed and stuff. And so she had to so she wore a hairnet all the time and slept with it on. Just know that she's with you all the time. You can feel her, you can smell her. You're carrying on her memory, keeping it alive. Um she's like, "It's okay. I am still there." She just keeps emphasizing I'm just because I'm not physically there in human form, I am still there with you like all the time. And all you have to do is talk to her. Hmm. She's very strong. Her energy is very strong. All you have to do is talk to her. When you start up those oils, yeah, she's with you all the time. Hi, Yolanda. How's it going? Um, that's why she's with you so strongly, and this is just me talking. It's not her. When we're going through a lot, our loved ones, they know it and they are around us even more. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if we're really grieving, if we're really upset, that's when they're with us the most. If you start doing better, um, and you don't feel like she's around as much, hi, Chosen, that is not a bad thing. It just means you don't necessarily need her right in that moment. Does that make sense? But she's definitely with you like all the time. Hmm. She's still there. She's just not as strong. You get what kind of what I'm saying? But she's definitely there. She's very strong. When you start to feel her, just talk to her. Just close your eyes, take a couple deep breaths, and just talk to her as if you were talking to her on the phone. Hmm. Yeah. It's, just close your eyes and either in your head or out loud, and she's hearing every word you're saying. Hmm. Does she? Is she, are you being really specific on what, like, you want her to play? Okay. That's awesome. I'm sorry for your loss, but she's with you every step of the way. Aw, I love that. You're so welcome. Anytime. Anytime. Is it in memory of her? Okay. Is it like a flower? I'm trying to figure out what it is. Or part of. So the actual like plant lavender, like it's purple, right? Is that considered like a flower type of thing? Okay. I got flower. She likes it. Okay. I was trying to explain it. I got flower. She does like it though. But I'm gonna tell you though, the first thing I heard was, "What did you do that for?" Did she ever say anything like that? When you would do something silly and she would be like, "What'd you do that for?" That's actually the first thing I heard as soon as I read what you said. And then I asked again, and then no, I like it. I get why you did it. But the first thing I did hear was, "What'd you do that for?" But no, she's okay with it. Totally fine with it. Yeah. She's a funny lady. I'm so glad that helped you. Yeah. But you know what? At nighttime, when you feel like she's next to you, just imagine, close your eyes, and just imagine when you were little, would she like cradle you and like rock you back and forth? Like not baby, like when you're a little older. I can see her doing that, going like rocking you. Yeah, she's rocking you on the other side. I just asked her. She's very talkative. She's giving me lots of stuff. Oh, that was a beautiful reading. She loves you. Very, very much. You're so welcome. Make sure you're following me. Yeah, my grandma actually did that with me too. Um, when I was older and I was almost like too heavy for her to do that. I remember her sitting on the kitchen chair, I think it was. And I was like 5 or 6 years old, I think, or like 4 or 5. And she like picked me up and started rocking me. It was really funny. Hmm. And she would sing this awful, what she called a lullaby. I was like, because when I thought about it when I got like into adulthood, I'm like, where did you even get that song from? Like, aw, I love that. She's always with you. Very strong lady. You're so welcome. She's very loving energy. She was very easy to connect to. I hope you recorded it so you can have the copy. You did? Okay. So every time you're missing her, I want you to remember the things I told you that she wanted me to tell you. The memories. I'm so glad that it brought you comfort. That's what I'm here for. You're welcome. That was awesome. Mm-hmm. Very sweet lady, but funny. I feel like she was the kind of lady that she was very, very sweet and motherly, but if you did something really, really like dumb, she would tell you. Yeah, she totally gives me that vibe. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you for coming in, Jen. Thank you, friend. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She said her piece and then she would move on. Thank you for supporting me, Jen. I love you. And Lorraine, if you're still in here. That's awesome. Where are you from, Addison? I don't know. I just got pulled to you when you came in my room. It was like I knew you needed to hear it. Oh, I just said, I don't know. Where are you from? As soon as you came in my room, I just felt drawn to you. Like you needed to hear it. You needed a reading. You needed to hear it. Are you in Canada? Or are you in the US? Just out of curiosity. Oh,